everybody. This is Kelly Cass from the Fuze magazine. I am sitting down here with Lou from Palisades at Rockville.
How's it going?
Going good, going good. Down here in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yes, ma'am.
We actually have a high of maybe 81, 82 today. Nice breeze out here.
It's beautiful. You can see both of our hair blowing in the wind.
I know,
it's
right?
Very nice right now.
All right, so first of all, I love the name.
Thank
I'm
you.
sitting there researching about your name. About with the mountains and everything that's going up in New Jersey, since you're from Jersey. So what made y'all put two and two together?
So for us at the time, so actually in the beginning, I was actually living in Florida. I'm actually from Palm Coast, which is like 30 minutes from here.
Yeah.
And when all the rest of the guys are from Jersey, and I moved to Jersey, and we were deciding on a name, we wanted something that was such a staple, one-word kind of thing, and we looked up the definition of Palisades, what it means, and it's like this impenetrable wall that was built to keep out invading forces, like as a last stand.
Yeah.
And we're like, this is kind of like our last stand with music. Like we want to make sure this is the one that does it, and we thought it just fit, and it has a nice ring to it. So, and of course, being from Jersey,
exactly,
it was really nice.
Because you have it all down the Hudson River, all the Palisades, the mountains, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So I was like, well, that makes sense.
Yeah,
totally.
That's it.
Now, your last album was out last year.
Yep.
You've done, your first album, 2012?
Yes.
And the only year you have not had an album out, 2014.
Yep.
What was going on that year?
I think we had a longer album cycle out that was going on. We had an EP, and then we did, first one was Outcast, and then the second one was Mind Games, and then this last one was the self-titled. And and then we got a new one coming out.
I was going to ask.
So,
when's the one for now coming out?
We're on tour now with Jonathan Davis.
Exactly.
So as soon as that's over, we go right to the studio with Howard Benson to record a new one.
And that's the end of May. They'll be with Jonathan Davis.
Yep.
So you need to get out on the show. You can look on the Palisades, on their Facebook, their website.
Yep.
Also the Jonathan Davis site. They got the list of concert tour shows that you need to go get your ticket for.
Absolutely.
Now also, when you started in 2012.
Yeah.
How were you approached in order to actually get a record deal? How did that happen? How long were you playing before that time?
So we've all been playing music since we were like 15 years old. So we've all been playing separately, but some of the guys like Xavier, Aaron, and Matt, they all went to high school together, and they all grew up together, and they were in a different band at the time, and I met them randomly because I was living in Florida, and some of my friends were playing a show. They were on the show. We kind of met randomly and added each other on Facebook, and then we didn't speak for a while, and their old singer wound up quitting, and they were looking for a new singer, so they hit me up, and I was like, I already did the band thing. I don't know if I should do it anymore. And they're like, I promise, if you do it, we'll be signed in a year. I got a good feeling about this. So, I asked my mom, and my mom was like, you have to do this. You don't get another opportunity like this. You just got to do it. So my mom pushed me to do it, and I flew out to Jersey, recorded some songs, and then we recorded at Chango Studios, and we sent an email out personally, just us, to Rise Records, and within a day they responded back saying they wanted to sign us, and from there on it's just been God the whole rest of the way.
You're one of those rare instances.
Yeah.
Usually these people sit there and claw for years.
Well,
trying to get anything.
we were all clawing for years in different situations.
Yeah.
But it just took the right group of people and the right amount of luck, and God willing, it happened, and it was awesome. So here we are now.
Now, music writing, how has it grown since 2012?
Oh man, we've
what
evolved.
Have you learned? What are the biggest mistakes you have learned going through the process of writing?
The biggest mistakes, I think, was that you always have to be true to yourself. When you're younger, you're young, you're impressionable, you're trying to do things that are for maybe other reasons or other people.
Yeah.
And with a self-titled, this was the first time that we really got to strip everything away and just be vulnerable with ourselves and really, really commit to the emotion of what was going on in our lives and what other people can relate to. And I think the reason why our self-titled is doing so well is because that emotional connection that our fans have with us is real. It's genuine. It's not a gimmick. It's nothing. When we're on stage, when I'm screaming my lungs out, I'm not screaming because it sounds cool to scream. I'm screaming because that's my therapy. That's our therapy. That's your therapy. That's everything for us. And I think, that's something that you can't learn off the bat. It's either something you have off the bat or you have to go through the process, that journey to become that. And that was our path. We had to go through hell to find where we wanted to be.
I know people will say no, but do you see yourself losing the ability to get into your music like that? And I
think everyone has the potential to become jaded. I think everyone does with anything in their life, with friends, family, love, everything, but everybody always looks, the grass is always green on the other side, but nobody wants to water their own, So for us, it's like the passion that we have and the connection we have with our music is something, for us, we've wanted since day one, and I don't think that'll ever go away because for the 5 of us, our emotions are just too crazy to ever give that up.
Now, how do your families take to you being off on tour? What kind of support do they give you?
Oh my God. This is a personal shout out to all of our families. Without them, there would be no Palisades. They've supported us from day one, us staying at their house, letting us do laundry, supporting us when we need them on tour, cooking food for us when we're home, putting us up whenever we need it to be, helping us financially if we need it to be. Like, our moms and dads, our aunts and uncles, our family, they're literally the best. I can't even, no words. And I want to cry thinking about it because they're just the best people in the world.
I'm going to say thank you, Mom, for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because me as a mom, I don't see how there's people that can't do that.
My family is actually all here today. So, like I said, I'm originally from Palm Coast. I grew up here. I used to live in Jersey, and I still live in Jersey now. But in between time, I lived here for since I was like 13 or 21. They're all here. I had my mom, my dad, my stepmom, my sister, my aunt, my cousin, and then Aaron, our drummer's family, flew. Matt's girlfriend's birthday is tomorrow. Wow. We have the Palisades crew here today. It was great.
So it's going to be a kick-ass show.
Absolutely.
Because they're going to try to outdo themselves today.
Absolutely.
Now, Rebellion next weekend?
Yes. Another huge one. I'm
Looking
excited for it. Yeah. All these Danny Webber festivals are incredible. The work that he does is just so top-notch and incredible. And we just want to say thank you for letting us be a part of it and this whole culture that you've created here. So it's amazing.
And thank you to Christine.
Absolutely.
For DWP, because
Absolutely.
I do not see how she deals with us trying to get everything together.
It's incredible.
So, let down.
Yeah.
I'm driving down the road, screaming it.
It's an anthem.
Exactly. Sitting there banging the steering wheel. What song off your last album that you did, your self-titled, your Palisades, which song do you like personally the best off of that album?
Memories, I feel like. To play live, at least. Memories is a really emotional song for me lyrically and about something really, really personal in my life. And that song truly is my therapy on stage. I love playing Dark as well.
Yeah.
Dark is a really good one. So it's like they're all my babies, so I can't pick.
Yeah.
Through Hell is a fun one because it's just right out the gate a banger. Better Chemicals is super driving and vibey. I'm picking like 5 of them. I can't even.
So he can't do an A, B, or C.
I can't.
Pick the choice that best fits.
Yeah, there you go. It's up to you guys.
It's not yes or no. It's which one fits best.
All of them. I think we created
Awesome.
a really great album, so all of them.
Awesome. All right. Well, I know y'all are running through.
Yeah.
And
It's been a crazy day.
getting drug around. But I'm going to let him go.
Thank you so much for having me.
This is Kelly Cass from the Fuze magazine with Lou from Palisades, and we're at Welcome to Rockville in Jacksonville, Florida.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for having me.